Hey guys, what's up? It's Fast 5 Rules here, and I've got another review. Now, in the past Saturday, I was at Comic Con, and one thing, it was awesome. It was in a new venue. I gotta say, fair play to Dublin Comic Con. They're the ones that are, the ones that are the brains and everything about of the whole thing. They've done such a great job. Like, I was watching a few videos of people saying, about the people that created Dublin Comic Con, that really the first year was a kind of a test year just to see how it would go. They never, I'd say they never really thought, you would go past the first year, but no, here we are 3 years later, the third year, and still going, and sold out again, tickets. And yeah, I'm very happy for them, like, in the amount of cosplayers I saw, and like for an Irish person, like, it's not that common now. You'd see a lot of people dress up for comic books, or comic books like, Batman, Robin, Power Rangers, Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man. Now some of the costumes were awesome, like the Red Hood. Some guy was dressed up as the Red Hood under the Red Hood animation show. I gotta say, he had a class costume. I've seen a lot of people with class costumes like Harley Quinn, Robin, Two-Face, the Joker. There was one guy dressed up as, like, Jared Leno's Joker. Looks pretty awesome, very good. There were some great cosplayers. So, like, someone had dressed up as Iron Man, and I gotta say, this Iron Man suit looked like it was straight out of the actual film. It looks so cool, and yeah, it was just brilliant. And like, these are the figures now that I got out of Comic Con. I got Two-Face. I was kind of thinking, should I get him or not? And since I saw him again at Comic Con, I said, oh hell, I better get him. Like, he just looks too cool. So, and I'm just saying, I'm so glad I picked him up, because he is just such an awesome character. Like, and I have no complaints about him. He's just too an awesome character. Like, and this is the Two-Face from the new Avengers now, not the animated series one. And still too cool. And I've also got, like, the Robin here, and such a great character. Like, I had the Kenner's Robin, like, and I was actually watching Rob's the Rogue's video. I rewatched it again, like, and he, like, when he showed his Kenner Robin to this one, like, even he said that, like, because I was thinking to myself, like, that when we first got these figures back in the 90s, the Kenner ones, we thought, oh, this just, like, it jumped out straight out of the TV program, like, but 20 hours later, as he said, like, this one is definitely, like, it just jumped out of the TV show. Like, it's just too awesome. Now, I've watched a lot of reviews about it, and a lot of people only really ripe about it, that they have annoyance about it, is that the belt seems to be too high. A lot of people are saying, to me, it doesn't really bother me that much. I'm just glad to have the figure. It looks too awesome to really complain about. And I also got the Joker. This is the anime series Joker now. It's not the new Avengers one. A lot of people didn't like that one. I didn't mind it that much. And now I've got two figures here that are not from Comic Con, but they are from an animated series from Young Justice. Superboy, and he's like the first ever episode 1. You'll see him in, like, that kind of costume. I am very glad to have this one. I've always kind of wanted the Superboy, because I can never find, anytime I went looking for him, I can never find the Superboy from the New 52, and I always wanted this one, and I never thought I'd see this one, but I picked it up one day. I found it and picked it up, and definitely worth the buy, because it's too cool. Oh yeah, that bat came with Sportsmaster. Sportsmaster, I just saw him and said pick him up too as well, but I'm glad I picked these two figures up. These are very, very good. And I've one gripe about these. One kind of annoyance about these. Like, these figures are very good, like, the articulation, the sculpt of them, like, they are very good figures. What annoys me really, if you really look back on people's reviews and of them doing the Young Justice series, why weren't all the Young Justice figures like this? Like, a lot of people are giving out about the, the Batman v Superman, or not Batman v Superman, Batman and Robin, like, the from the Batman Son of Batman, Justice League, Throne of Atlantis, all that. They're giving out about them figures, but in general, at least them figures were a bit more better looking than the ones from the Young Justice ones. But compared to these ones, like, why weren't the rest of the Young Justice like this? That's the only kind of annoyance I have against them, is that why didn't they kind of have the rest of them like these? Because the line would have been worth it buying. Like, I'd still buy the line though, like, so. But these two figures, I'm very glad to have in my collection. I also have the new 52 Nightwing. At the moment, I can't really get him to stand. I'll have to give him a base or something, but very glad to have him now. Jesus, I must have. This is my fourth Nightwing. No, my fifth. Yeah, fifth Nightwing. But I just think this one's too. It's just what a class Nightwing to get. I'm gonna have him now with my Bat family now. I'm still trying to look for Red Hood. I'm still trying to look for him. I can't find. It's the new 52 and the Arkham Knight one. But if I get the Arkham Knight one, I might put him with my Batman family, the new 52 one, because I do like the look of that Batman, or not Batman, the Red Hood bag. I also got now an old figure, Arkham City, Talia al Ghul. Got Deadshot, Talia al Ghul, Batman, and Nightwing. Very glad to pick up her. Never had a Talia al Ghul. Like a lot of figures that I got here now. Like I've never had a Joker. Well, I do, but like I never had a proper good Joker like this one. Two-Face is definitely a first figure for me. Superboy and Sportsmaster are first kind of figures for me, but very glad I picked them all up, and I probably will pick up a few more before the year ends anyway. I might go up to Footprint Planet or something like that and get a few more, like, I'll try to get the Red Hood, the Arsenal figure from Arrow, the Arrow figure, the Flash, try and get the Red Hood figures. Definitely want to get, like, Mr. Freeze, and when Harley Quinn and Tim Drake Robin comes out. And all I also want to say is, I wonder will they keep continuing on with this line, like, not just the Batman animated series and the new Avengers. Like, I'm on about like the Superman, the Justice League, Justice League Unlimited, and the normal Justice League, and Static Shock. And Batman Beyond. I actually forgot about him. I'm hoping they do, like, because, like, I've seen a few people's figures. Like, I've seen like few people's views of the Justice League, like when they brought them ones out. Oh, they were cool, but like imagine them like this. Like, even though they weren't that small either, but if they brought them like this, like, I definitely would buy them. I definitely would buy a few of them. Alright, the Batman Beyond, I would love to if they brought him out, and like an old Bruce Wayne. More likely, I think they should bring him out because it's such a popular line. This one, like, everyone wanted the Robin, the Joker, Man-Bat, Two-Face, all that. Like the animated Batman and all that. And like they've so much to work with now. They could definitely make this a long line, and even Bruce Timm's, new animated one he brought out there, Gods vs. Monsters, and even this kind of style of, like, figure style, like, I think they could do a long line of them, like, from Bruce Timm's work to Young Justice, bring out a lot of them figures, like, they could do a lot with it, like, and it's a shame they don't. It's a big shame they don't do this. Like, bring, like, see, they do the right thing of bringing these figures out, like, and bring them out, like, redoing these, like, making them look like they just came out of the TV show. And I'm hoping they do, because they're doing such a great work with the figures. like I gotta say, I've actually like the their games are awesome. Their TV shows are looking awesome, and their figures at the moment are looking awesome. And yeah, this is Fast Five Buzz here. Talk to you later.